Hi, folks. Welcome back to another one of our videos. My name is Chuck Benzine. I'm an estate and business planning attorney here in Southeastern Michigan. We do estate planning, we do probate work, and we do it for clients who want to make sure that their assets are taken care of, their family is taken care of, that their wishes are followed should something happen to them. Um, Got a question the other day from a client, which is fairly common. A lot of people ask this question: do I really need to do any estate planning? It's kind of the fundamental question that we deal with every day of the week. the The issue there is, do they really want to spend money to put together a will, to have a trust, to do all the things that are needed, or do they can they just skip it and go on and not worry about it and let somebody else think about it? And that really is the crux of the issue. If you don't do estate planning, you're really leaving it to somebody else to deal with what you should have dealt with the first place. Do you want to have your kids deal with your estate plan going forward, or your lack of an estate plan, I should say? Do they Should they be left without any instructions? Should they be left to figure out who you wanted your assets to go to divide them up, to fight over how those assets are divided? Did you mention something to them verbally and say, I want so and so to get this or so and so to get that, and not put that down on paper? And then your children are then left to fight about it, and hopefully everybody agrees, but probably not. And then they're off to the courts, and maybe, fortunately, a family is destroyed. It's much better to put the desires that you might have for how your assets are divided down on paper, put it in the instructions so that everybody is clear. Your family understands maybe why you did it that way, or how you wanted it divided, um, and how your last wishes are hopefully to be implemented, who's to be in charge, and how that's supposed to take place. Otherwise, you're leaving it to chance. You're leaving it to your family. You're giving them the problem of resolving those issues, um, whether they're going to do it peacefully or end up in a big fight. Um, the best way to try and avoid that is to do an estate plan. So the answer to that question is: do you need an estate plan? Yeah, maybe not. If you don't care if your family ends up in a big fight, then not really. But if you do have um, some concern about how your family deals with your passing, then I think you do need to do an estate plan. At least get it down in a will. At least have somebody available to take care of your financial issues should you become incompetent or become ill in the future. At least have somebody appointed that would make decisions for you, so there isn't a big fight should you become ill, or have to have some decisions made about your living situation and who's going to take care of you and that kind of thing. The best way to resolve that is to do an estate plan. So the answer is yes, you should have an estate plan. And when is the best time to do it? Now. It's never a good time to put it off. So if we can help you with your estate plan, if we can answer any other questions, we'd be happy to do that. Contact us at the contact information that's linked to the bottom of this video, and we'd be happy to sit down with you. We offer a free initial consultation. We'll sit down and talk about your situation, your family situation, um, what's happening in your life, and how your family is going to deal with your passing. And then we'll go from there as far as deciding how your assets should be split and what types of mechanisms you need to deal with your estate plan to meet the goals that you set. So give us a call, contact us, emails, phones, whatever's easier for you. Again, it's Chuck Benzine with an estate planning firm here in Southeastern Michigan, and I'd be happy to help you. Thank you.